honestly totally believe that it's a space for you that's untapped. Just showing the ups and downs of marriage, showing how you found out that that was your wife. Yeah, because I think we need to hear that because we're not hearing that. And so I'm a proponent. It makes me, like I said, it just makes my soul cheerful.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
want men to know, like, marriage is a wave, bro. We've
Yeah.
been sold that, you get your money first and then you get your girl. And by the time you did so much by yourself, can you really trust her?
Mm,
If you've done everything you need to do and you didn't need her, and now she's showing up because you got the money, can you really trust her? Versus like, find that person while you're trying to figure that thing out. I
right.
met my person along the way. That's one thing I don't have to worry about. So when I get rich, I don't want to meet somebody after I get rich. I can't trust her.
Mm-hmm.
And women the same way. Y'all pursuing these degrees and stuff like that. Find somebody along the way that can.
Yeah.
Again, the goal is to find partnership. Find somebody who you can be your best self with, be your authentic self with, and y'all figure that thing out together and raise these kids and figure your life out. But for some reason, we feel like we got to get the title first and then get the person, which I feel like is
Mm-hmm.
backwards.
Mm-hmm. When did you know that that was your wife?
When I realized what we shared, I would be sick if I saw her with somebody else.
Mm.
I always say, like, grown men don't want to share
Mm-hmm.
you with the world. When a man chooses you, he'll be sick if he saw you with somebody else. And I always say there's three categories of women. There's a wifey
Yeah.
or wife. There's a fun girl, and there's seat filler.
Okay. Explain those for me now.
Wifey is the one where we don't want to share you with the world. We make it clear. Again, boys give you questions and grown men give you answers. You don't have any question about who you are in the space because he'll go above and beyond to show you because you can't hide your love that you are his person. Then you got
Mm-hmm.
fun girl. Fun girl is the girl who y'all ain't holding hands. It's transactional. You hitting her up at certain time of night, or she might hit you up,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what it is. But usually, when the person says this, I can't do this anymore. Somebody usually go nuts and be like, "Oh, what you trying to say?" Because you're so used to that comfort of it. And then you got seat filler, and seat filler is a tough one because you can meet some really dope people that are seat fillers, but you know they're not your person. It doesn't take a man 6 years to figure out if you're his wife. It doesn't take him years to figure out if you're his wife. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But if you're a good
How long did it
option,
take you?
we dated for like 6 months. I mean, like 6 months where I was like, yo, like you're my person. Like I knew, I was like, yo, you can't date nobody else because what we share, I would be sick if I knew you were sharing it with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And that seat filler one's the tough one because most people are seat fillers, but they know it, but you can't say nothing. And it's easier to get mad at a man for not choosing you than just saying, this is what I need to feel loved. And you've given away all your bargaining chips. So at that point you have nothing to bargain with. And now you're mad at him because he haven't chose you. You can now, and his job now is to manage your fears instead of love you and do partnership.
I think a lot of women that are seat fillers, I probably would be remiss knowing that probably played that role, thinking that you can become a wife by being there as a seat filler, but showing him,
There's no upgrade.
oh
There's no
God,
upgrade. Wifey is wifey. The only way you cannot be wifey
yeah,
is you do something very egregious. Seat filler and fun girl are always fun girls.
yeah,
And again, you can give them an ultimatum, but it won't sustain because again, you had to create something that God had nothing to do with. If God put it on his heart to marry you, that's why I say women have all the power. And it's easy to call
mm,
somebody toxic or say he an F boy when you don't want to be accountable. When you ran a red light and you got every sign when he told you he wasn't looking for nothing.
mm.
He told you he wasn't looking for nothing. And now you're 6 years in with a kid and you're still mad at him for not wanting to commit.
When he told you from the
He
get go, he
told
wasn't
men
looking for
tell you up
nothing.
front. If you tell a man, I need this to feel love. Look, I got that WAP. I enjoy cooking for you. I enjoy your company, but this is what I need. And he says, I ain't looking for nothing, or let's figure it out. That's your answer.
Mm,
And you can blame him all you want to, but at some
wow,
point you have to be
I am not
accountable.
your seat filler.
Yeah, you're responsible for your heart. You can't make
Yes.
somebody, you can't give a man power that he didn't ask to have and to get mad he mismanaged it. You have all the power. It's almost like,
Mhm.
and this is an example. My co-host, my teacher, he mentions the person who leaves the dealership gets the best deal. The person who's willing to leave the dealership gets the best deal.
Mm-hmm.
If you say, "Look, I need a car, and I'm not paying any more than $500," the longer you stay there, they will convince you that $600 a month ain't that bad. But if you're
Right.
like, "Look, I only got $500 a month, I'm not paying a down payment, and I'm leaving. This is what I'm doing," I bet you they'll chase you to the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
Same way with a man. Say, this is what I need to feel love. This is what I need to feel love. And if you don't have that, I have no problem with that. I'm not upset, but this is what I need to feel love. If you're willing to do that, I promise you he'll pull up. And if he don't pull up, that's your answer. Or you can just call him toxic and blame all men for the rest of your life. It's easier. It's easier than blaming yourself.
That's true.
Because they don't make good men on this app. On none of these apps, they don't make good men on none of these apps. All of the men are trash. Always. It's always our fault.
So for a woman that wants to find a husband and maybe don't know where to go, where to start, what would you suggest to her?
Find the places where men that she like goes. Figure out what those type of guys like. I met my wife at a comedy club.
Yeah.
Her friend threw me alley-oop, was like, y'all need to meet each other. She wasn't paying me no attention. I was like, look, I like your face. I need you to put your number on my phone. You go with the type of men you like, go. Whether it be the gym or whatever, because I'm sure you get hit on, but this is the crazy part. Women don't count men that are under 5'7". Y'all get hit on every day. But if it's a certain height, a certain weight, you don't see past that. It ain't like you don't have no options, but
yeah, it depends. You know, the women that hit the wall, we'd be like, okay, look, 5'5", you got a job, 401k. Okay, you got an apartment at least, you know. But
and you know what's the crazy part? What I've learned from my research, I have a joke about this, but it's true. Most women never marry the man they really want to be with either. They listen to their friends. Their friends talking about their husband. I say that because you've never heard a man say she grew on me, ever.
Right.
But women always be like, when I first met him, he was not my type. He was short. He was going bald. I don't even like dark-skinned dudes like this, but eventually he grew on me. Y'all comfortably say that because your friends talk you out of the man you're supposed to be with because they're your sounding board versus a woman who has a man and who can tell you like, yo, if he's pulling up with his heart, because like now this culture is, if he buy you a bag and take you on a trip, he's a good man. I don't think he's a good man unless he show you his heart.
There you go.
Him giving you his heart is expensive. Him buying you a bag is cheap. If you don't pull that heart, if you don't show it with his heart, a man who got a bunch of money and buying you bags just so you can show on Instagram, like that's your receipt for the love you say you want. But if that man really showing up with his heart, hey, look, I'm sorry I was out of pocket. Hey, look, I'm making plans for us. I want to. It's not a lot. This is what I'm doing. I'm making effort.
Yeah.
Like that's the guy for you. But your friends be like, oh, he got all the money. You should get with him.
And that's where we get wrong.
Friends gonna keep you single.
Yeah.
Get you some friends that got man, because real love is learning how to fight when it don't feel good. And I ain't talking about abuse. I'm talking about them early stages when you trying to figure somebody out. I was battling depression. My wife could have been like, he depressed. I'm not dealing with him, and he ain't got all his money, but she got the best version of me because she decided to stay. Now I ain't talking about like I had proven potential. I ain't talking about like one day he'll be something. Like I was making dope money like then, but I had some emotional stuff I had to go through. Right. And again, anybody who's in a relationship that matters, you got to get past that phase of expectation because in the beginning, everybody got their own way of doing stuff. You have a little one, correct? You have your own way of handling your little one. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody come into your space, it disrupts your system of this is how I do things. But is there enough love inside your system and the way you do things where if he want to take care of you, it's hard for a man who wants to take care of you to fight through your independence. Where's this, a man who really want to take care of you, where's the room for him to fight through to really take care of you if you're independent all the time? If there's no opportunity for him actually to be the man that you say you want in your life, there's no room because if you got everything, then where's this place? You don't need him. You just need a sperm donor at that point. You don't need a man who actually want to take care of you and do partnership. You just want somebody to feel like, yeah, so you ain't got to keep going to weddings by yourself.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I'll tell you with this space, like I am learning a lot. You know, I've told you how much I've like learned and trying to get better and understanding what I want. But again, like you said, I can tell you or tell anyone what type of man that I want, but am I that particular type of woman? Am I the woman that a man is going to see as an asset? So that's definitely something that I keep in my head that I'm working through, daily. And even with the show, I think, especially what you said, like you've preached today. You done did a whole sermon, Ron. I was out here like, what? Say that again now, hallelujah. So you've done a whole entire sermon, but it's things that need to be heard. And I don't think in a space that we're in kind of right now, we're not hearing it. I definitely think that we want relationship. We want to be married. And, we can always say women, oh, you gonna die alone. But I definitely believe that's men that think that too, that they don't want to die alone. Why do you want to be 70, 80 years old at home by yourself, changing your diapers? Like,
I don't think nobody want that. We all want partnership,
no.
but you can't do intimacy without vulnerability, and that's on both
Mhm,
behalves. If you're not
mhm.
vulnerable and you're tough all the time, like
Yeah.
where's the space inside your heart to have room for somebody who wants to love you? You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
I want to give you your flowers while we're here, and I want to say I'm super proud of you. I am so
Oh, no.
proud of you because even during I think our MySpace years, I never had a chance to really get to know you, but just
No,
over
it's just
time,
been really random over time.
I
Yeah.
it's all good. But I feel like where your heart is now, because I'm a very sensitive guy, and I can pick
Mhm.
up on unforgiveness. A lot of us in our culture, we have so much hurt and pain and trauma. It's rooted in unforgiveness. And the thing I learned about being married is you literally have to have amnesia to be successfully married.
Mm,
And I can feel that your heart is softer now. And the
mhm,
space that you create right now, even for myself to talk, and I'm hearing you. I saw one of your videos, and I can see that your heart is softer. And you were talking about your baby daddy, and you start crying. I was like, that kind of
mhm,
warmth is a space that men want to come in when they come home. Because
mhm.
as a man, I made a point that I wanted my home to be the safest place on the planet for myself and my
Yeah.
wife. We don't raise our voice. We don't have harsh conversation. We're not sarcastic. We say how we feel. We deal with it, and we make sure we feel love when we leave this house. Because the more you feel love in your house, when you leave the house, you don't hear it anymore.
Mhm.
But if you get all your love outside your house, you're gonna hear it. If your little baby only hears compliments outside the house, she'll hear it more. But she feels all the love inside the house.
Mhm.
Outside the house won't matter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say I'm proud of you for the work you've done. I can
Oh,
hear it,
thank
I can see
God.
it, and he is close because you got a lot of eyes on you watching you, and I believe he is close. Just always honor your heart and honor your discernment and honor your gut because God is going to tell you what you need, and it doesn't matter what God say to you. It matters. The energy will tell you everything you need to know. That's why it's
Yeah.
hard to date online. My energy never lies. He can say all the stuff he is, but your energy, you'll know if you feel a sense of peace and he's honoring his word, and you don't have to ask yourself, am I crazy to think? Am I
Mhm,
crazy to think? Or why
mhm,
his phone go off on Fridays and I don't hear till Monday? Am I? Yes, you're crazy.
mhm,
People can only string you along when you grab the string.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you're in a dope space, and I believe he's closer than you think. And I'm super proud of
Oh,
you, and I can't wait to hear that testimony. That's the part I want to see
well,
when y'all start doing this podcast together. That's
we'll
what
do
I
one
want to see.
together.
Huh?
I said, me and your wife and me and my future boo do a little collabo.
He's close. He's close.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you, and I think, like I said, I followed you for a while because you have such a calming, easy spirit, and I know it's of God. And
Thank you.
I've always, like I said, continuously just follow you in your work, and just because you are something special,
Thank you.
and you're something that even if it doesn't have to do with comedy, your words speak life. And I'm super excited that you chose to spend some time with me to talk. I knew that I wanted to have this conversation with you because I just knew that, man, you have something to say, and it's very, very powerful. And your wife is gorgeous, and I'm just so happy for you.
Ain't she fine
And
though? Ain't she fine?
she's fine. She's bad.
Ooh,
I
she's
said,
talking about
how
grits.
he get
Not
hers?
even gonna lie. No makeup
She's bad.
on, just puppy breath, just fine. Just
Just fine.
eye boogers, all that. Just give me all that.
Just fine.
Let me tell you
So
something.
I love
Courtney,
it.
when you meet somebody and you like, you know what? I want to make a whole nother human being with you.
Just,
Like that kind of feeling.
yeah, that's how you
Man,
good.
let me tell you something. That I ain't never really had that one. I'm like, I just trust you, and
That
if
just
we make a kid, I'm okay. I'm gonna take
all
care of all y'all. We'll figure it out.
all of them.
Man,
That's
I
good.
wish all that for you. I send you all the
Thank
love and the
you.
blessings, and I hope God.
But I'm
I hope your
receiving it.
love
Well,
feel
I'm
like.
receiving it.
I hope that love feel like warm draws fresh out the dryer
Oh, and I
on a
want to
cold
be
night.
James. It's gonna be James smelling too. All right, so let's play a little game.
Let's do it.
I don't know. I kind of have a game. It's kind of like
Don't
you
explain
pick
it.
either
Just
or. Yeah.
go
So
ahead. Let's
just
go.
a little fun because I like
Go
to have
ahead.
fun, right?
Don't prep me.
Now, since you are from the South,
Cheese grits.
let's see how southern. Oh, you said cheese grits,
Yeah.
sugar or salt?
Salt.
Oh, you are.
Sugar.
No, you've been in LA too long.
First of all, where's your
First
father
of
talking
all,
about some? Where's your father talking about some sugar? That is disgusting. That is so
sir,
disrespectful.
sir, I need you to come on back to the South. Okay, He's talking about some
That's
salt.
Midwest stuff. We do
You
salt,
lost
pepper,
your mind.
salt and pepper and cheese. Are you serious?
I was about to end this call.
I was about to say you're gonna find your husband, but with that statement, you can't say that on the first date. You can't say that on the first date. He gonna run.
Something's wrong with you.
You
Okay,
probably brush your teeth in the shower too, don't you?
I do not.
You probably do. Be putting the tissue on, toilet tissue on, roll up under here like one of them people.
I
Just
do
be all
not.
back, sleep with your
Okay, when
socks
I
on
get
like a
out
serial
the
killer.
shower, when I get out the shower, then I brush.
Sleep with
Okay,
your socks on like a
I
serial
do
killer.
not.
Yeah, you do. Make your eggs first. You're crazy. Who make the eggs first?
Yeah, to the man that makes the toast first. Yeah, go ahead on. Toast. About this toast is ready. Now let me make the bacon. Okay.
Oh, it's so funny. She better wash her booty first and then wash her face with the same washcloth. Oh, backwards. I thought she was the one until I saw you take a bath.
No. So
She brushing her teeth in the shower. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. Don't listen to me.
All right. Turnip greens or collard greens?
Collard greens.
Something wrong. Okay. Love Jones or Love and Basketball?
Ooh, jeez. Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna go with Love Jones.
Is
that all right? Is that all right?
That's all right, sugar. Oh, that's all right, baby. That's
Need
all
most
right.
everybody. Need most everybody.
Okay, this is gonna be a hard one for you.
Okay.
You might not even want to answer it.
Whatever.
Eddie Murphy or Richard Pryor?
Oh, Jesus. You ain't even right. That's not even fair. Oh, this is so terrible.
You sweating.
Generationally, I'm gonna just say Eddie.
Okay.
Yeah. This generation. Yeah.
Okay. So if you had to choose, would you be in a time machine to go back or a teleporter to see the future?
I say teleporter.
You want to see the future?
Yeah, the past is handled. I want to see what these grandbabies gonna look like.
Okay, got you. Okay.
Yeah, I want to tell these kids, hey man, hey, they had these things called Karens back when I was growing up. Stay away from them, bro.
Stay away from the Karens.
Stay away from these Karens, man.
Good point. Okay.
I'm gonna warn them about these Karens. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You gotta tell them about the Karens. All right, so we know that you're going to be cast for a huge movie. Like, I'm already knowing that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to see which one that you would pick. Would you be the villain or would you be the hero?
Because sometimes the villain can be the hero.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, I know that I'll probably want to be the hero, but I'll just play devil's advocate and go for the villain because I feel like I would challenge myself as an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably be the villain. I would be Killmonger. The light skin Killmonger.
Yeah, you are very beige.
I am so beige. I'm khaki. Speaking of which, you look like some potato salad yourself. You potato salad.
I have been I've been out.
Grocery bag. I see what you're doing.
Oh, I've been out in these streets getting a little sun. You haven't.
Okay, Puerto Rico.
Like you quarantine.
Consuelo Michelle, I got you, Puerto Rico.
Come on,
Viene tú. Suavemente. Suave. All right, that's stupid. I'm sorry. Don't listen to me.
Okay.
Man. All right, cool.
No.
All right, that's stupid. Okay. All right.
Biggie or Pac?
Ooh, I'm going to say Tupac.
I'm going to disagree.
What about you?
I'm Biggie.
Okay, all right.
I mean,
it's a whole debate, but it's gonna take longer than now for me to say what I know.
That'd be a whole nother discussion.
Yeah.
I mean, just the ad libs alone. Ugh. Biggie.
That wasn't no ad lib. That was gas. That was just gas.
You're just big. I love Biggie. All right. Well, okay. The Christian. Let's see which one you would pick.
Let's go.
Donnie McClurkin or Marvin Sapp?
Marvin Sapp.
Okay. Man, Donnie been in the game for a while.
He has, but I definitely would go with Marvin. I met Marvin before. Marvin, good people.
Yeah. Never would have made it.
I feel like
Okay.
Marvin. I feel like Marvin drink on the weekends. That's why I like him.
You know what? He looked
I
like
feel
he
like
could cook.
he like he can cook, like he
Yeah,
drink
he on
well.
the grill on a
I feel like
Saturday.
he drank dog liquor with his toes out.
Man,
You
get
know what I'm
little
saying? He
sandals.
might probably still smoke. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
Yeah,
I would hang
yeah.
out with Marvin. Donnie
He
look like he don't
funny.
do that. Or he would do it, but he wouldn't let nobody know. I feel like Marvin
Yeah,
would pull out a blunt and run. You'd be like, hey, you want some of this or not?
yeah,
I'm trying to take you to heaven. You trying to go to heaven or not?
we'll repent tomorrow, but let's go and get a little doja now.
Never would have made it. Do you want to try it or not? We fall down. All right, stupid.
So anyway.
Because the blunt is just all right, stupid. Who fell down and got up? Don't listen to me. Sorry.
I'm not. That's fine.
They're gonna
Sorry.
flag us. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay,
the singer. They're gonna flag us.
Anyway, so no, that was just a little something fun. I just want to play with you.
That was
So
super dope, man.
Yeah. Well, what is next for Ron Jeezy?
Yo, I have so much cool stuff happening. So
Oh.
this fall, I have a TV show coming out. I'm playing the brother of MC Light. I am the comedy relief on a sitcom called Partners in Rhyme. I'm actually currently shooting a movie right now, which I am very excited about. My next day of filming is the 21st, and I can't wait for you to see that. I have another movie coming out, hopefully on Netflix, called Will You Be My Quarantine? Super excited about that. And I got some other cool stuff happening, but I am so excited about my life and my career and my future. And I'm about to be unaffordable real soon.
I still have my shirt. I should have worn it. I wasn't thinking unaffordable. Yes.
So cool.
Yeah. So that's
what's next for you, man? Tell me about this podcast.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm so happy that you started it. Like, your voice is so necessary, and I'm so glad you started it.
Well, I'm still learning. Like, Lapeef Network. So we do the Lapeef Let's Talk. We film every Thursday, 7:30 Central Time. And, it's a group of us, and we're just talking about like what we talked about now. And then I kind of stepped out and just did my own kind of thing. And so I'm just really trying to figure it out. And
I thought you got to figure it out.
I don't know.
No, but listen, you're in it. Like, when you write your book, you don't write your book when you're done with it. You write your book while you're in it. This is journaling your growth. So when you look back at these first few videos, you can be like, man, I've grown. Like, you're in it right now. You're in your purpose.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
You're going to meet him while you're in your purpose.
You better preach a word.
I'm serious. I met my wife at the comedy club. If I didn't say yes to my dream, I would not be married right now.
Come on, God.
You in your purpose. So he's going to see this and be like, yo, aren't you so-and-so? I like your face and I want to take you out. Let me know when it happens. Can't wait.
Will. You'll be the first one I tell. But so we'll see. But I'm just doing this. Really, it is a chronicle about where I've from, what I came from, what I've been through, what I've learned, what I'm learning, and me really just becoming just a really better woman. And unfortunately, this should have happened maybe 10 years ago, but
no, it happened now. It's supposed to happen now.
Yeah.
You mentioned Kevin Samuels and the things that he brought out of you. Like, this is now. This had to happen now. Any other time you wouldn't have been ready. Like, when I got married when I was ready.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready before. I thought I was, but I wasn't ready. Yeah. And then you saying yes to your dream, again, you get to journal your growth. So when you look back at it, you can be like, yo, because when the videos I post on Instagram are literally clips of conversations me and my wife had that I forgot about. But when I play it, actually, when we shot them, we got reminded verbally of why we fell for each other. Yeah. Like, when we got off camera, we'd be like, I really like you. That was fun. You know what I'm saying? So when I play these clips, I'm a reminder of, oh man, like, that's my friend. So you get a chance to watch yourself fall in love with yourself and grow and document it at the same time.
Yeah.
Can't wait to buy the book. Just let me know when you sell it.
I'll let you know. So yeah. Well, anyways, I didn't have any much to say. I'm just so excited about this. I'm excited about you, your journey. I appreciate you supporting me and mine. And, tell them where we about to be in about 5 years.
I'm about to be on the moon. I'm about to be so, let me say something. I'm about to be so unaffordable. I'm sooner than later. And I always be kind to myself, even with you. I'm going to find my husband soon. Say it. It costs you nothing to speak positive. I am preparing for myself and my husband.
Soon. I'm about
say it.
I said it.
Even if it's a year from now, say it. Like, it's okay to say it. You speak kind to yourself all the time.
Well,
I'm about to be unaffordable.
Right, and I'm about to be a wife and unaffordable. Okay.
Yes, you about to be a whole emergency contact.
Hello, because I'm tired of having my mama.
It's that time. You got to be an adult. Yeah, your mama go to bed too early.
Like, call my mama. They be like,
your mama go to bed at 8 o'clock. The sun done went down already. She sleep.
Real sad.
Get her at midnight. See if she answer that phone. She ain't gonna call. She ain't gonna answer. But please, man, thank you for having me. Tell people to follow me, Comedian Ron G on everything. Comedian RONG. Also have a really dope YouTube page. Same thing, Comedian RONG. But if you go to my Instagram, there's a link to all my pages on my Instagram link in bio. All right.
Yes, and I'm a fan, so
I am too, man. Proud of you.
Proud of you.
I still don't know why you put sugar in your grits, but that's another conversation. Go ahead and log me off. Log me off because you sugar on your grits.
All right. I'll log you off. We're done.
Later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.